Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Sonic Mania Let's Play. We're now in part 7, and we're in Metallic Madness Zone. Wait, hang on. In Chemical Plant Zone, there was a reference to Metallic Madness Zone in terms of the tube junction. And yeah, there is a Metallic Madness in Mania anyways. Well, what was the point? You could have just put that in this zone anyways. Ah well, never mind. Anyways, welcome to Metallic Madness Zone. Heavily remixed, obviously, from the CD version. And when I say the CD version, I don't mean like a CD version of Sonic Mania. I meant the Sonic CD version of Metallic Madness Zone. And have a look at this. Talk about 3D. We're now in the background. This was a gimmick that was originally created in what's the game? Oh yeah, Knuckles Chaotix. Ah, I knew I'd find my way to get up there easily enough. Exploit the trampoline. And the reason I'm going this way is it's a way to get to a secret ring. So bounce on that one, you bounce on this one. And just like that, we have a special ring. So let's carry on with the act. Everything that was in the original Metallic Madness Zone is here, including Badniks, the Saw Blades, and rolling springs, and the disappearing and reappearing platforms. I was gonna get hit there, I had to turn super. Not my choice. I would have rather just stayed. I would have rather just stayed normal, but whatever. But anyways, let's go. This is an interesting thing. You can either go this way, or you could go the other way and go to the higher place. Now I'm going to take a massive short. Do I take a shortcut in a minute? I'm going to take a shortcut when I go to the background. Just move the spikes. That'll work. Some of them do carry a monitor, which is really funny. I don't recall if I ever run into one when I'm playing this. Oh god, a mini bomb! Get away! Oh, that was just brilliant. A mini bomb into a big bomb. There you go, there was the one that was carrying a monitor. But yeah, here's the point where I'm about to go. This is the part where I take a bit of a shortcut. Now what I'm supposed to do is ride this and go back to the foreground. But instead, thanks to Supersonic, I can jump higher, I can get to this bit, which will then launch me further. Which will then launch me over to this trampoline, which in turn will take me to the boss. So here we are. Oh, it's this boss from Sonic 1. Only this time he now has an extra crusher. So now we can head to the platform. And the energy balls will sort of home in on you. But of course I'm Supersonic, so see look. It's possible to dodge him just like I showed you there. So yeah, it's just as pathetic as the Sonic 1 in Sonic 1, only now I have a spin dash. Not because I'm Supersonic, it was still pathetic even if I don't. But now we have a pinch mode. So now what he's going to do is going to each crusher will come down one at a time, and he'll always be in the fourth. So 1, 2, 3, 4, he's in there. 1, 2, 3, he's going to be in this one, there. You see, always the fourth one after every fourth crusher that goes up, he'll be in it. You just got to know the pattern, which is easy enough to understand. And just like that, that boss is defeated. And that's Act 1 defeated. So yeah, now let's go to Act 2. Again, more Japanese soundtrack remix. Where's the love for the American one? For the American soundtrack? I love some of the tracks in that one. Why can't you give them some love? Oh, whatever. But anyways, let's carry on. This place is full of spikes, the retracting ones as well, and the shrinking ray returns, which is going to be fun. Oh, look at that! He was moving a set of mini spikes. So yeah, the conveyor belts return, the gears, the wheels return. You can run around, as well as the saw blades and potential crushing obstacles. And also fake one-way walls also in this area, so you can really only go one way in certain places, and you also have door mechanics that will open one way but won't open another when you come the other way. And I get crushed. Luckily I hit that checkpoint, so I'm not really losing much time. Oh, and good thing that thing was further down than it was, otherwise I would have crushed again. So there's the door, and there's a secret ring down there, but I unfortunately didn't go down the right pathway in order to get to it. And there's a fire shield that I didn't get. There's a lot of, if you listen to the theme carefully, you'll hear lyrics in this one. That was close, and that was close as well, because they would have bounced me into those spikes. Whoa, it's these guys again. One with the with the moving saw blades that had a kind of weird, did a weird thing in the ending credits to CD. Yeah, I'm not gonna let that go. Jeez, no one comments on it. Yes, I am, because it was right there. It's right in the open. Oh, this thing. This time they're gonna come down a lot faster. You do get that warning with the, you know, the hologram tells you where the opening is, but they're gonna drop a lot faster. So when the hologram disappears, bang. So you've got to get to that opening before the thing comes down. And eventually it'll stop so you can then carry on. There's a couple of them in the area, in this place. I think we're going to run into another one. That's an Eggman monitor. Ah, I went down the pathway that had that. Well, anyways, here's the boss. And I went supersonic. So here we go. This is literally, I'd like to call the reference machine. It has a reference to every single Sonic game. Classic Sonic game. I can see Sonic 1, I can see Sonic 2, I can see Sonic CD, and I can see Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Sonic 1 being the flying Eggomatic, Sonic 2 being the Sonic 1 boss, Emerald Hill boss. The drill machine. CD being, of course, this little miniature Amy bots that I have to destroy because it's a clone. And the gumball gimmick. You know, like the gumball bonus stage from Sonic 3. I hit it one more time and Eggman comes flying out. What's my prize? An Eggman. That's my prize. But yeah, that's what you have to do. You have to, you know, get all the gumballs out, essentially, all the capsules out, then destroy what's in those capsules, and then hit it one last time to make Eggman fall out. Okay, so now we're in a new place. Titanic. I didn't quite see the zone name and I haven't memorized them yet. But anyways, we're in this place. The final area, and we have new badniks. We have that guy there that has this, that tries to trap you in that cage. Eventually it will keep going small and small and small. And eventually it'll get so small that it will actually trap you and it will hurt you. Then they'll hurt you. So you gotta be very careful. There's two ways you can get out of it. One is destroying him, and the other way is the way I've shown you, get out of his range. And we also have this little turtle guy. He's carrying a big jet on the back, or a big fan on the back. And you blow, and he'll go all over the place when and he'll try and halt you when he's there. We also have those these alarm light guys. When there's alarm sounds, they'll fire an energy, kind of like a shockwave kind of thing that will hurt you. And then in this gimmick we have this little thing here, which is like a crash test thing. It's almost like being like a crash test thing. We have the bumpers that were from it's in Metropolis Zone, that's right. Is that right? We have these energy balls as well from a bonus stage in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And we have lifting up platforms that lift you to places. Oh, and we have the bear guys from Scrap Brain Zone that drop the explosive orbs. Paramount is you probably want to get a shield in this place if you want to keep your ring. Now there is an achievement, and I was just about to say that there is an achievement for getting through this place without getting hit. And when I say get hit, I mean don't get hit. The shield doesn't do anything. You're still, if you get hit when you have the shield, that counts. You have to get through. The achievement is, I can't remember what it's called, but you have to get through here without getting hit once. Get through this act without getting hit once. And let me tell you, it's hard. When I was recording the Tails run through for this game, I got through here. I got through acts with only getting one hit. Be careful of this, Spike. If you try and jump over that, you are going to get crushed. Yeah, there is a bit of awkward hit boxes. And this game, as always, does have a few glitches when it was released. Might get ironed out soon, hopefully. But then again, I don't think this should be based on any person's decision. Not saying it has been, but it should not be based on decisions. Like, oh, this game's buggy, it's very bad. To be fair, name me a few. How many? Like, it's not a case of name me every game that's buggy when it's first released. It's now a case of name me a game that's not buggy on release. That's not got bugs in it when it's released. Because that's the world we live in now. Every game seems to have a bug, and they have to have release patches to fix it. It's like, are the testers not doing their job? Are the bug testers not doing their job, or just because new bugs get revealed when they fix some old bugs? Is that how it is? But anyways, it's a minor complaint, but it's kind of annoying when you get all these bugs and all that. You know, remember when in the previous part I said be careful for the platforms, because when Eggman in Neuro boss, I said the platforms have a tendency to disappear when he pulls them down. I'm not quite sure if it is a bug, but it is something to be careful of. So just be careful when you get to that place when you're playing the game. The game might have been patched out. Who knows? Now, if you're watching this that's not played a Sonic game, and that's not played this game yet, and you're wondering, but played the other games before, I don't know why you've not bought Mania, but if you're wondering why, if it's possible to say, like, how does Supersonic work? It's the same as, well, that was a complete fuddle up in my part. Sorry. Let's try that again. Let's refer the question. Is there a separate button for Supersonic? Not in the console versions, but is in the PC version. The PC version at the time of this recording has come out. I have had a crack at it. There is a separate button for Supersonic in that version. So if you want that, get the PC version. It's not expensive, and you've got it on your PC, and it runs quite smoothly on PC. I mean, my one's not very powerful, as you've seen from my train simulator live streams. I've not got a very powerful PC, but Sonic Mania runs like clockwork on it, which is very good. So yeah, we just destroyed that returning Death Egg boss like it was nothing because of Supersonic. So let's head to Act 2, shall we? Of Titanic Monarch. That's the zone. I was in two minds because I was like, is it Titanic Madness or Titanic Base, or no, it's Titanic Monarch. Keep an eye on those the vehicle that goes shooting you away there. We might see that again in an ending. But yeah, now we're really deep in Eggman's base of operations. Last act as well, should I might add. We're now in the last act. We're going to take the fight to Eggman now. Now here's the gimmick for Act 2. You've got 4 pathways. You're going to be warping out places. This is the first pathway. You've got this pathway and you've got 3 other pathways. You have to complete all 4 pathways in order to get to Eggman. And there we go. A bit of a collision detection there. Let's try it again, shall we? Away we go. Whoa! I'm pretty sure Sonic's brain's just been jiggled about there because of those bumpers. I like how they make a different sound. Oh yeah, you want to try and get up here because do you notice how these springs are disappearing? Well, this will reveal a pathway in which we can get a ring. A secret ring. So yeah, if you can get up there, that's where we go. Now, look, supersonic. So now it's time to blast through this place as supersonic. This place is very final stage area. It's very it's full of traps. You notice how the cage got very small there. Eventually it would have got small enough, it would have started flashing, it would have restricted my movements if I was in it, and it would have hurt me. Not sure if it does hurt supersonic, I haven't tested that yet, but it obviously does hurt normal Sonic. But anyways, that's pathway 1 done. Now that's blocked off. So let's go do pathway number 2. Now if I have a tip for you, is I would recommend doing this pathway last. Why is that? Well, it's because you get something at the end of this pathway you don't get in the other 2 pathways that will help you in the final boss. And I'll explain when I get the item. So on an upgrade, it's just one of the things we normally get throughout the game. And I fell through the thing. And watch this. The stage was still open, but I landed it, and I managed to land in it. Makes it easier for me to land on here and get out of my supersonic form. I don't want to blast through it. I want to at least try and keep it for as long as I can. And away we go! All these seesaw things returning from previous games, most notably the Death Egg. Oh, I just missed out. Gotta go down this way. And I'm supersonic because I messed up. But yeah, there is an item at the end of this pathway you probably want to go and get. Not sure. You could probably want to try and guess what it might be. No, it's not invincibility. But I'll let you. But here we go. This is what it will be. You go up here. This is the item right there. An electric shield. This will help you in the final boss. Why will it help you in the final boss? Well, it will help in the boss fight, should I say? Well, because... Well, I will explain when we get to him. But anyways, let's go. Ow! There goes my electric shield. There goes me trying to keep it. By the way, there's a secret down here. And what's the secret? Blue ring. Blue ring holder. Again, I'm gonna comment on this soundtrack. It sounds really, really good. Oh look, much better start. You remember the platforms from Spring Yard Zone? This is a much better version of it. They go much faster, and they actually go up and down at a much greater height. So you don't have to keep jumping all the time. Yeah. Which is very good. And I get it. Very well. Supersonic again, let's blast through. I want to try and keep out of Supersonic, at least keep my rings, but I end up just turning into Supersonic anyways. It's just fun. Yeah. Well, what can I do? I don't have the button, so I can't. I don't have the button like the PC version, so what can I do? Oh, look at this. I got speed shoes of Supersonic. Doesn't speed him up. God, can you imagine if it... Can you imagine if I could add the speed shoes on top of Supersonic? I'd go really, really fast. I'd wish someone would add that as a mod. You know, the speed shoes don't deact. You know, the speed shoe power up just doubles, shall we say. It just doubles up. So if you get a speed shoes, so if you get another speed shoe box while you're in while you've got the speed shoes, you just go even faster. You just go faster and faster, you know, it multiplies up. Come on, we wouldn't want to have at least some fun with that. But anyways, we're now in the final area before the boss. And trying to keep the rings. Do you think I'll keep my ring before the final boss? Considering I don't have the blue... Considering I don't have a shield. Here's your answer. I couldn't keep them all for long. Because I decided as an adult to spin dash into the bears that drop the bombs. But that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the area. So once all 4 areas are done, a vortex opens up in the middle, you jump into it. This area acts as the checkpoint, so you hear the timer has stopped. And before you say anything, yes, you can still become super form even though the timer has stopped. But here we go. It's time for the final boss. He's in this contraption with the Phantom Ruby in the middle. He uses the power of the Ruby to form a shield, an unbreakable shield. Those chains, then he'll do this bounce attack, electrify the chains, drop his shield, leaving him open to attack. And this is why I said bring the electric shield in this place. Because the electric shield negates the electric chains. Eventually, he will fire those rockets aimed at the spot you were when they fired and locked on. Then, you do these grabby hands and warp you to an area where a hard-boiled heavy would be. Now, you can't beat them, you can't defeat them, so you can either, it's probably best to just outlast them, or, in that case, try and hit them anyways, but it's better to outlast them because you cannot destroy them, so yeah. My tip is spin dash. Just use the spin dash, because you'll be able to get them really quickly from the spin dash. Well, you had to jump over there, eh? And I've got a number of hits on him, but eventually, after 4 hits, the chain will break. So 4 more hits and another chain will break off. So what I'm going to try and do is try and keep to the left hand side of Eggman. Because he hasn't got the chain there, his shield, that part of the shield chain is gone, I can easily hit him. And meanwhile the ninja hardboiled heavy is now in now in one of these saw things. Best just to stick to one side, don't even try and get at him, because you're going to lose all your rings if you're not careful. And I just proved that you can't try and get a cheap shot on Eggman, you can't hit him. But now it's time to hit him. See how many times I hit him here. I got 2 hits in there, I should have got a 3rd. If he was in the right spot, I'd have got a 3rd. So you got 4 hits later, there goes the second chain. So now I can hit him be anywhere on the bottom, and he'll hit, and I'll hit him. Let's see. No, he's not gonna do the grabby hands. Looks like when I break 2 chains, his pattern changes. That or his pattern resets when I break his chain. I'm guessing that's what happens. You know, I break his chain, his pattern resets. Oh, 1 hit away from getting him. But anyways, now it's time for the grabby hands into the next area. Oh, is it? Oh, it's the Houdini one again. And he likes to hide in these cups. Just try and follow him as best you can, because that's the one that won't try and fire a laser at you. And if there is any other hardboiled heavies, I haven't got to see their patterns because I normally blow them up easily. Because I normally blow them up before the 2nd and 3rd one. Oh, hello. That can't be good. The rubies warped us somewhere. Where have we warped off to? Well, you'll find out in part 8, the final part of Sonic Mania. This is it. We're going to get the final fight, and the endings, and the credits, and my final thoughts. We're going to get them in the credits, because the credits are quite long, and I'll be able to get my thoughts in there. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I am the Autistic Gamer, and I will see you in part 8 of Sonic Mania, the final part. See you then.